we need to do something about the chairs, and I don't want to overly spend. So let's go with maybe 8 tables. And then for chairs, I don't know what we should be using, because these office chairs don't belong in a restaurant. They just look bad. And the only other option that is available here seems to be the regular chair, which obviously I don't like. I mean, we've got the summer house armchair and the gamma armchair. Maybe summer house, but it looks too businessy, you know what I mean? Like, it looks too professional, like an office. This is a restaurant, just doesn't fit there. Gonna get a couple of these wall domes. I think they look nice. Maybe we can alter between. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep it at this for now. 69,000, Jesus Christ. Let's go FreaQFuel, and it's gonna be Saturday, but afternoon. We can place the order. And why not have a look at Lux Concept? We're talking about luxury and all this, but we haven't looked at the Lux Concept furniture store. Maybe here we'll find what I wanted. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Oh, look at this James Lawn's chair. $8,500. I mean, if that's not screaming opulence, I don't know what does. And of course, there's like standard office desks, but again, they don't really fit. I love that the modular sofa is part of this. We do have the PNS PioLab 90. I'm gonna buy 2 of them. Screw it. I don't care. Judge me in the comments if you want. I really don't care. I think they look quite cool. And I don't know where I'm gonna place them and what the design is gonna look like at the end. But I'm gonna find a way for them, okay? They're not gonna go unplaced. We got the rounded table from Ica, and I don't feel like James Lawn's chairs are gonna fit at that table. I think they're gonna look a bit ridiculous, so I'm not gonna go with them, considering that we also have the restaurant booths, which are a set in stone kind of item. These wouldn't go that good with that either. I'm not afraid to spend money. Heck, I mean, I just bought 2 of these unnecessary speakers. But it's just from a design perspective, I doubt it's gonna look good. So I cannot buy anything else from here, unfortunately. It's luxury, but it's not good enough luxury for my restaurant. So I'm just gonna go with those 2. FreaQFuel, I'm gonna place the order for Sunday at 10. Sure, why not? Another 200k. Now with those 2 speakers, it looks like I think we're gonna spend a lot more than the 700,000 the interior installation firm was charging us. But I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna go to Mr. Scott's Supplies because maybe here we'll have more chairs. That's kind of where I'm getting at, but I don't think we will. Yeah, same things here, standard desks, and then regular chairs. So I'm just gonna buy regular chairs. I don't know how many. We've got 8 tables, but they're rounded. I don't know if we can fit 4 chairs. I mean, we should, right? So we should buy 32 chairs. We've got the water coolers. Everything else is fine. We don't have a trash bin, and that's okay. We can sort that out later. But I think the majority of the things have been covered. Place this delivery as well to FreaQFuel, and we can do it also on a Sunday because that day is not that packed. Let's go to sleep for a little bit. There we go, our delivery has been confirmed. We can go inside and start the work. And as per usual, I'm not gonna put you through my mental struggles. You know my style already. Oh, but I do have to say, the back room is different. The walls and the floor are different. Oh, this is also... Wait, why is this kind of done? This is new. I didn't use any interior installation firms, obviously, because I would have had items on the floor. Okay, so maybe the devs did something, some changes to the game. Now the buildings may look differently inside. This is new. I wasn't expecting this. Anyway, that doesn't change a thing. I'm still gonna put you through a lovely time lapse, so enjoy it while I, of course, will struggle. It is the way it is. Alright everyone, so I hope you enjoyed the quick time lapse. It's been quite a while for me, but this is kind of like the fruits of my labor, my brainchild. So finally you get to see, well, I would say 90% of the completion, because the only things remaining are to change the colors on the walls, the floors, and of course every single piece of furniture, because that's the way it goes. But overall the concept stays the same. So just to walk you through it briefly, starting from the back room, nothing too crazy here. It's just a storage unit. Obviously all of our storage shelves are gonna be here along with the cleaning stations and some remnants of booths, restaurant booths that I didn't really get a chance to use because I apparently bought too many. And onto the main restaurant floor, because I did enjoy the nature vibe when I saw the initial interior installation from kind of like decoration. I understood the idea behind, but of course the execution wasn't really done in my style. And of course, how could it have been? I bought a lot of planter boxes, so I've placed the restaurant booths on the walls or close to the wall, and I got these pretty little lights. See the lights? Of course, we've got the speakers just across the shop floor, just 4 of them, with the extra 2, the ugly ones that you guys probably don't like, but I do. Anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, I placed the restaurant booths and pretty little lights. These ones are different, as you can see. And in between them, I've filled up the space with planter boxes because I love plants and I think they really embellish the environment, whatever that environment may be. And in the empty spaces around the restaurant, I put these round tables as well. So they are more centered with the spaces in between the booths rather than with the island, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. And of course, there's a drinks fridge here. What better place than just as you go to the bathroom, maybe you want to grab a quick drink on your way back. And at the entrance, of course, planter boxes just to separate that entrance and making it feel a bit more welcoming, as well as the shopping baskets, which I don't know if they're going to be used or not. I'm a bit puzzled, but we shall see when we open this up. And last but not least, as I was just saying, the centerpiece, the center island, this is a packed station. I tried my best not to eat too much into the shop floor, whilst also allowing a lot of space in this area for our employees to walk around and do various activities, because as you can see, we've got 4 cash registers, 2 on each side, which I'm hoping should be enough. And then with the modern cabinets, I've separated them here in the middle with the ice cream counter, because we can sell ice cream and it made perfect sense. It's right next to the cash register. We've got the scales, which they were supposed to stay like this, but I kept moving things around. Yeah, so we've got the scales, which are necessary to weigh the products, and I've already assigned apples and bananas to these crates. Hopefully that should be enough. I haven't checked the Bizman screen yet, so maybe we'll need some more. Then on the side here, we've got the salad bar, which acts also as a divider of the island. And of course, we've got 2 entrances for our employees to be able to work behind the till. Then our big island has a smaller center island where I've placed our hot dog grills and industrial grills as well. Along those sides, we've got another 2 sets of salad bars, so we got 4 in total. And of course, on the edges here, we've got the fryers and the pizza ovens. And on the back here, we've got another ice cream counter. And last but not least, like I said, I want these guys to have as much water as they want. And by guys, I mean everyone, employees and customers. So I've placed 4 water coolers on the surrounding areas. As you can see, it looks very packed, it's very compact as well. But I think it makes a lot of sense and should work out in our favor, in our employees' favor, but we shall see it in practice. And that's about it for the shop floor. There are no toilets, so I cannot make anything with this room. I could actually put put more fryers in here if I wanted to. These are our speakers, and that's about it. So now I'm gonna put you on another time lapse, because of course I'm gonna struggle to come up with an appropriate color coding for this restaurant. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. This is the final result. It's a pretty tame design. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it that much, but I did went a little bit different with the design for the walls specifically. So I kept those striped patterns because I felt like it was giving this woody, nature-y kind of vibe. I changed the color of all the boots, chairs, tables, and so on. I went with black and white. But this, although you cannot really see it, is a dark green, which I find it looks industrially, but also for some reason I feel like this goes together with the stripe pattern. I mean, maybe you feel differently. As always, please let me know in the comment section. As for the island, I decided to put a little bit of a tile for it, because of course if this were an actual real kitchen, you wouldn't want, you know, your most expensive carpets and such, because you want to be able to clean it easily. The colors of the remaining bits and pieces of equipment are pretty much the same. And oh, I just spotted another one that I forgot to change, which is these two. There we go. So yeah, the salad bars are another combination of black and white. Yeah, the kitchen counters, or the cabinets better said, are black tops with white in the front. Ice cream counters, I think I said already, and then the crates here are just following suit, and everything else falls into place. So the only pops of color, if you have noticed, are with the cash registers. I went a bit different there, and of course with the drinks fridges, because you know, what's life without a splash of color. So that's about it for this design. The only thing that's remaining for us to do, and I'm gonna step outside for a second here, I'm gonna go into the vehicle, is to actually make all the routes and the schedules. So let's have first look at the Bizman, because I want to see if we have limited ourselves, and we have by quite a significant amount. So let's have a look. Ice cream seems to be 60, which is fine, but there you go. So pizza oven, we need 2 more, I guess, or actually 1 more to reach 60. And then the cup of coffee is definitely holding us back, so we need 1 more of that. 60 out of 75, that's good enough for me, because otherwise the design just goes a bit crazy. And I'm not that bothered by, you know, not hitting the 75 limit absolutely on the dot. So let's get another industrial coffee machine and another pizza oven, because it looks like we kind of need these 2 last pieces to be able to hit the 60 capacity mark. And okay, it's 10 o'clock, we're not gonna hit it today, but let's go to our headquarters on our purchasing agents here, because we do need, in fact, to get a few items here, and luckily we already have quite a few of them. So looks like paper bags are in order here. Oh, I clicked out of it, of course. So let's see, have we placed an order for paper bags in any other location? Not exactly. Okay, that's fine. So let's do 5,000 paper bags, just so we keep our supply going. We will need maybe 2,000 hot dogs. I'm gonna go with 2,000 each. You know what? French fries, more than that. I'm gonna go with 6,000, because I know these guys sell quite fastly. Croissants, cup of coffee. Let's do 1,000 for this one. Salad. Now we sell it, so it's good to have. I'm gonna go with what's this? Auto stock every 1 day. Let's do 2,000 then. Soda cans, we can definitely increase that one to 4,500, I think. And then a bag of apples, and the rest, I think they should be good, is what I feel anyway. And ice cream, oh, ice cream, cannot forget about that. Let's do 3,500 for ice cream. Oh, and chicken kebab skewer, oh my god, nearly forgot about this. Let's do 2k for this too. So pretty much now we can say that we have completely used all the items available for any given, well, for this particular purchasing agent, which is lovely to see that we finally use the ability in full. So I'm going to place the order, and then to our logistics manager here, we've got another destination, which is going to be FreaQFuel, of course. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of materials. I keep saying materials. We don't have a lot of items, of products on the stock yet, but we will ask them to send stock, even though it's not currently with us. So for French fries, I think 2,000, like I said before. That's just for the beginning. I'm gonna do 2,000 for every single one of these. Oh, actually, paper bags, they need to be 4k, and burger 2,000s. That sounds about right. So let's close this up. Let's go to bed. I'm gonna place the order next day, because it is what it is. So let's quickly go to AJ Peterson here. I think they were the ones that had the industrial machines, wasn't it? Nope. There we go. So I was saying industrial coffee machine and pizza oven. Those were holding us back a bit. So let's place the order for FreaQFuel on a Wednesday. Place the order, all nice and dandy. And of course, we've got the store. Everything is pretty much good. But there's one thing, very important thing remaining, which is the employees that we don't have. So as promised, we will have a look at Huang here and just skim him further of potentially good employees. So let's have a look at his, was this a bookstore? What's he got? Well, nothing left. Well, Sandra here is an okay one, so I'm gonna negotiate and accept. And what else? Because I think that we pretty much cleared him out of any good employees for that matter, and it's kind of difficult to find anything relevant here. Extra Gananza is not doing any better either. He's got security guards. Oh, actually customer service 92. Okay, let's accept. Got Amelia at 90. Accept as well. And this is what he gets, you know. He asked for this. I was pretty peaceful. All I wanted was to just open a couple of businesses and make a little bit of money. He got all emotional about stuff and he decided that the best course of action is to mess with me. I'm not one for conflict. In fact, I try to avoid it whenever I can. But if you're provoking me and you're so secure in your position, I might retaliate. I might not, depending on my mood. Now I'm in a mood of retaliation, so I'm 100% gonna do exactly that. Okay, so we've got a few candidates, as you can see here. So let's just select everyone here and assign them to our FreaQFuel. Here we go. Perfectly fine. And now in our schedule here, we need to change it because I'm gonna make this one to no one's surprise 24/7. You never know when you need to have a quick snack. So let's ask our HR manager to autofill. I don't think we have enough employees to cover all shifts. I think we need to poach a couple more. But let's just have a look to get an idea of what the days will look like before we do any actual poaching. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Clearly, we need a few more employees. So let's have a look at other businesses. Zoo's Flowers. What about this one? How would you look at that? Patricia Wegner here, 88. No problem at all. Who else wants to join me in my crusade? Cleaning, I think we got it covered, but I'm gonna take another one just in case. And then I'm pretty, yeah, I've exhausted his customer service employees. He does have a couple more clothing brands. So, yeah, but these guys are 76%. I don't know if they're worth the hassle, you know? Let's look at Jessica. She did come after us, I think. She made herself announced, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not scared of going for her employees either, but she's got terrible ones too. Okay, then let's not waste more time. Let's go to our headhunter here and we can start recruiting for customer service. As per usual, we don't want part-times. No morning shift, evening shift, no night shift, afternoon shift. What is this? There we go. I think we pretty much done as much as we could. We've used 100% of our points because luckily our headhunter finally became, well, got into 100% skill level. Now, when it comes down to our HR manager, I think we need to get another one because very shortly after we finish employing the next batch, we will reach close to that 50 capacity and we need to have every single employee assigned to an HR manager so they get constantly trained, they get, you know, health insurance, all of these necessary things that we just cannot live without. So let's advance into another day. Hopefully we'll get some more customer service employees. Nearly there. There's a lot of changes apparently. Takes a bit of time. Fingers crossed it's gonna look good. Come on. Okay. Monday we've got somebody almost every single hour. So I'm gonna put Bruce here. So that's covering that shift. Tuesday. Oh wait, there's more. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good either way. So it's good that I made that change. This day is fully covered too. This day is fully covered. Yes, 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 and yes. Good. We've got somebody working every single hour of the shift. And last but not least, let's do a little bit of a price adjustment here. So 1050, 999, 1957, 1899. That's about it. Let's turn this baby on. Settings, cleaner is cleaner, customer service, customer service. So officially, I think we have completed everything. Oh, look, people are eating at the booth. They're having a slice of pizza. And this one is having probably some dessert. I cannot really tell. Oh my God. The restaurant is buzzing with people. They're using the table. They're using the booths. Pizza is very popular, it seems. We've got apples. We've got bananas. And how can we stay in line here? Order. Let's see. Oh, we can order from here. We don't even need the shopping baskets, but it's good to have anyway. We can order a cup of coffee as well, even though it wasn't in the list of things that we can sell. I really like that. Maybe we can expand into donuts and cupcakes as well. Who knows? There's a cleaner doing their job here, keeping the working area nice and tidy as they should do. There's nobody working on these tills, which is annoying because it's annoying our customers. So let me see if I can fix that quickly, because we do have 4 cash registers. I think we just need to employ more and more people to cover all the shifts in that sense, because it is, I mean, our clients are a bit dumb, okay? Let's say it as it is. AI is not that good, okay? They go to buy something and for whatever reason they wait in line in front of the only cash register without a person behind it. I don't know if this is the game's way of making you spend more money on employees or think about your registers a bit better, or what exactly is happening, but the bottom line is that we just need to employ more people. So I've just gotten a bunch of them. I think I gotten like 12 or something. So hopefully with this additional supply of workforce, every single cash register is gonna have a person, or at least for the most part, because at the end of the day we are paying these guys a lot of wages, and yeah, I don't know if it's gonna balance out. But look at that. This schedule's full, this is full, this is full, full, and full. Okay, there we go. Now we've got employees working everywhere, so these guys can stop being upset. Yeah, don't frown. It's a beautiful day. All right. So with that being said, we haven't checked the profits out. I'm gonna leave that for a future episode maybe. We started with 1.8 million. Now we're down to 1.6 million. I know that's not exactly correct, because if you're thinking that we only spent 200,000 for this store, that will be completely wrong. 200,000 were just these 2 speakers alone. So I think we spent around probably less than 1 million, I would say. I haven't really looked at it, but if I were a betting man, I would say under 1 million for sure. So I think we've done quite a significant amount of progress here. Looking at the bar, we just need to stock up the grill with burgers. We don't have burgers yet, and that's to come, I'm sure. And then we can tick another one of Uncle Fred's tutorials out of the way. But we haven't done this just for Uncle Fred's sake. We've done this for ourselves, because just reiterating and restating, we will have a factory in the future that will help us control and ensure that the food we're selling to these guys is the most exquisite, the most protein rich, the lowest in calorie possible. So until we do that, unfortunately, we had to go down the road and use the import-export companies for our supply to make some money to be able to afford the factory in the first place. But like I said, I'm very happy with the progress so far. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Leave me a comment, engage with me if you want to. I'm always responding to all of my comments. And yeah, thank you again for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.